fell on my hand, hit the other person in the head. They had a concussion. Almost got sued. It was awful. Playing kickball, we were playing kickball in gym one year. It was raining outside. And the gym teacher goes, if you hit the basketball hoops around there, and he would get one over here, one straight back, one to the left, and one up behind you. If you hit any of them, it's automatically a home run. Okay, I get up there, first ball, the foul ball, second one, foul ball. The third time I hit it, the ball went right up in the air, over my head, hit the backboard of the basketball hoop, went around the rim 3 times, and went through the hoop, hit me in the head. Knockout home run. My gym teacher goes, I've been teaching gym for 15 years, Jerry. I've never had a student like you. And I said, just think, we got 3 more years to go with me. Oh my God, he said, I hate you. But here's another thing. I'm a big New York Mets fan, and Buffalo Bills fan. Anybody? No, I'm killing it tonight. I really am. This is where my career is going. Thank God for Cumberland Farms. My backup. But the thing is, having the 2 worst teams in the MLB and of course NFL, not so bad. It really isn't. Actually, it made me some money. I was down in New York City recently, and I saw a homeless person down here. For some strange reason, I had extra money in my pocket. I had a $5 bill, and I gave the $5 to the homeless person. He looked straight at me, saw what I was wearing. He goes, dude, you seem to have it worse than I do. So he gave me back the $5 bill plus all the money he had in his boot. I was like, wow, okay, I see a trend going on here. So I walked around like a 5-mile radius block, did the same exact thing. Showed them a $5 bill to help them out. They saw what I was wearing. Gave them that $5 bill with all the money they had in their boots. Within an hour's time, I walked out with $200.10. Now, my first thought was like, who gives a homeless person 10 cents? What are you going to do with 10 cents? You can't call nobody for 10 cents. You can't get a pack of gum or a cigarette for 10 cents. You must have really hated that person. It must have been a relative or something, you know? So, but another thing, too, being a comic and we're in the worst 2 teams is not so bad either. I was on I-90 recently with the police. Okay, this is. Think about this for a second. Write this down. Take notes, because if you're a speeder, you're going to need this. I'm doing like 75 miles an hour on I-90 the other day. And all of a sudden I see this state trooper sitting in the medium. Didn't think nothing of it. All of a sudden I see him pull up behind me and follow me. Now you think you slow down, not to slow down your speed. I freaked out. I stepped on the gas pedal. I was doing 75, 85, 95 miles an hour. I did this like 2 miles. And then I decided how to stop. Horn blaring, lights are flashing. I thought, I gotta stop. So I pulled over, right between on the bridge. And he gets out and so license registration, please. And I gave it to him. He's yelling at me. He goes, Mr. Dymond, what's wrong with you? Why would you speed it for? Are you insane? Here it is Friday afternoon. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. All right? I don't want to be here all day writing this tickets out, okay? I noticed the back of your car that says, I support live comedy. You must be a comedian because you were in 2 worst teams in the world. You know this, didn't you? Well, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to give you a chance to get out of this ticket. I want you to tell me a funny joke, and you better make me laugh, because if you don't, I'm going to write you a bunch of tickets, and you just may go to jail. I'm like, oh, great, there goes my career. So it's like, all right, officer, first of all, I'm really, really sorry for speeding. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I apologize. But the reason why I was speeding is because a couple of years ago, my wife left me for a state trooper, and I thought you was bringing her back. Oh, yeah, I love it. I made him laugh. He almost pissed his pants. He was like, you have a good weekend, okay? So, all right, so are you ready for your last performer of the evening? This guy is very unique. He puts us together as well. He's very unique. First of all, again, for Joe and for allowing us to do this here, and for all you for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. And thank you for doing what you do, support live comedy. Keep it doing. Okay, this next comic, his name is Ed Smyth. He's the kind of comic who refuses to follow the decent rules of comedy, such as writing his intros in the right way. However, he's a friend to small animals and kids. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, very funny and entertaining, Mr. Ed Smyth!
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you. All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. All right. And now, before we bring it out, we'd like to bring out that singing, swinging teen Norwegian sensation. Yes, all the way from Oslo, Norway. Here he is, Henny and the Herrings with Yorgi Boy. Whoa.
Oh my God.
Hey there, Yorgi boy, swinging down the field so fancy-free. Nobody you meet could ever see the kidneys inside you. Hey there, Yorgi boy, why do all the Swedes just pass you by? Could it be you don't own a sub or any underwear? You're always peeling bananas but never eating the fruit. Why don't you just go learn the flute? A little bit. Hey there, Yorgi boy, there's another Yorgi deep inside. Find out all the donuts you hide and say what the Danes will be. The world will see a new Yorgi boy. Wake up, Yorgi boy. Come on, Yorgi boy. There it is. Henny and the Herrings all the way from Oslo, yes, and we'll be having some lutefisk for later with our beer tasting. Okay, great. Well, thank you very much, everyone, for coming and joining us tonight. Thank you very much, and thank you, Joe, for hosting us here, and Jerry, and thank all the comics here, and let's see. And I'd like to thank the world for continuing to orbit the last 24 hours. Thank you, Earth. And I'd like to thank rattlesnakes for shaking what their mamas gave them. Thank you, rattlesnakes. And I'd like to thank tofu for showing us what real food tastes like. And I would like to thank the one thing that's made me what I am today, cell division. Thank you. Okay. All right. And now let's open up our show here with a novelty song, Nirvana. Oh, great purple people eater, bestow your wits upon us all. You who play the crazy rock and roll through the horn in your head. Okay, we're good now. All right. Okay, and now it's time for the Pirate Blackbeard gets a very, very bad Scrabble hand. Arr! 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 Q! Yes, poor Blackbeard, and that's why he had to rob Spanish galleons to make a living. Okay, and now it's time for Odysseus in his brand new apartment, the first night above the firehouse. The sirens! The sirens! The sirens! Oh, poor Odysseus. Well, that's why he had to run off to Ithaca. Okay, all right, and now it's time for the first day at the Lady Marmalade Coffee House. Good morning, sir. What can I get you? I'll have a Coca Mocha Latte Yaya. I wrote that. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Nick. Yes. And now it's time for a farewell to arms. So long. See you later. Yes, if only Hemingway could have been that brief. Okay. All right. Okay, well, now that I have a chance to warm up with all of you folks, I'd like to share with you now my belly button ring. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay. Are we having a good time so far? Yeah? Okay. Are you having a good time? You doing okay? Ow. 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 Well, that's what I get for having mice in my pants. Okay. And now let's go back to our show already in progress, Hiking in Jupiter. Because there's no oxygen in Jupiter. You knew that?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Smart audience. Good. All right, good. Okay, and now, guess what? Edward G. Robinson is with us tonight. Edward G. Robinson is here. Yes, the omnipotent Edward G. Robinson is here. He's everywhere. He's with you, Vic, right now. He's with me. He's with the guys in the back. Edward G. Robinson with the ancient Vikings. Yeah, okay, Eric the Red. You and your cast, get out of here, because I gotta get see. Yeah. Edward G. Robinson on the bridge of the Starship Enterprise. Yeah, okay, you Klingons, you and your Romulan friends, clear out, because I gotta get see. Yeah. Edward G. Robinson in Sound of Music. I know, a dear, it doesn't matter, because I got a Gatsy, yeah. Well, I suppose you're saying right now, boy, Ed certainly could use a CAT scan, couldn't he? Okay. Okay, ready? Meow, 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 meow. Okay? All right. Okay, thank you. All right. Okay. All right, well, we're having a good time so far. So, well, now let's go to back to some history now. A little bit of time. I want to share that with you that I recently broke up with Amelia Earhart. Yeah, it was kind of rough. I'll show you what happened. I said, Amelia, I decided that I love trains, not planes, and so we no longer can be a pair. I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! I'm never, never, never gonna see you again! I'm gonna go far, 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 far away where you'll never, 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 never find me! Oh, she did. Sorry. Okay. All right. Well, now let's go to Tennyson here and meet one of the lesser-known characters in literature, Bernie, from The Charge of the Light Brigade. Yeah, how you doing? I'm Bernie. You know, when my captain said, hey, you want to march against those Russians down in the valley? I said, hey, yo, there's cannon to the left. There's cannon to the right. There's cannon behind me. There's freaking cannon in front of me. No freaking way. Yes, and Tennyson never got a chance to write about him. Okay. So, well, guess what? You know what time it is now? Now, for all of you geologists out here, it's a little special treat for you. Yes, indeed. Oh boy, aren't you ready? Okay, it's time for plate tectonics. Hi, I'm the North American plate. Hi, I'm the Eurasian plate. Oh no, earthquake! Yes, well, that's what happens. Okay, all right. So, now, guess what? It's time for Jaws, the musical. Oh, hello, Mr. Shark, how are ya? You're looking pretty swell. No need for you to sneak up on me. No need for me to yell. I'm firm to the tooth, so you can call me al dente. Clearly I'm no boating accidente. So hello, Mr. Shark, how are ya? You're looking pretty swell. Yes, Al Jolson, enjoy the musical. Great. Okay. And now it's time for Ancient Rome Gangsters. Yeah, catapulum have you. Nise pecuniam ona mihai. Et caputum saxa minan mitan. Yes, the boys don't know it back. It took me all day to interpret that one, so I appreciate that. Okay, well, guess what now? It's time for audience participation time. Aren't you glad?
Yeah.
Isn't this great? Okay, great. Yeah, and maybe there's some more free beer in it for you. Okay, here we go. So what I want to do is some balloon animals. Okay, great. Some balloon animals. All right. So shout it out. What would you like to see? Shout it out. Anything at all?
Giraffe.
A giraffe. Okay, good. Because you saw the yellow, right? Smart. Okay, here we go. Giraffe. In its first day of development.
Well done.
Yeah, it's a blastula.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. This one's a good one. Okay, an amoeba holding its breath. And now, the Eden Cafe Single Cell Animal Shakespeare Theater is proud to present the last scene of Macbeth. None born of women shall defeat me. Yeah, well, too bad. I'm a protozoa. Okay, great. Good so far? All right. It's like a golf applause. I should have stuck with the geology material. It was going so well. You switch to biology and this is what happens. Well, geez. Good thing I cut out the paramecium at Central Park bit, so okay. Well, you're clapping back there for that? Well, maybe so. Maybe we'll try to do a paramecium later, if you're good, okay? We need more beer. All right. Okay, well, okay. What's that? Oh, well, you never know. Okay, all right. Oh, boy. And now it's time for Fay Ray from the original King Kong makes things worse for herself.
Oh, I'm glad you kidnapped me after all. Yes, now I have more time to share with you the benefits of an Amway distributorship.
Yes, poor King Kong. Okay. Yes. And now you're probably wondering what's going on. Is our friend here? Is our friend coming? Yes, indeed. My friend and yours, Joe's and Karen's a friend as well. It's Wally the Happy Talking Neutrino.
Let's party.
Come on, Wally, calm down.
Well, just 1-2 samples of that woodland beer and like spinning like a dandy particle collider.
I know you are, Wally. You're such a party animal.
Yeah.
So what have you been up to, Wally?
Eating.
Really?
Yeah, protons without partners.
Oh, yeah?
There's a lot of free protons out there.
I'm sure there are.
But now I'm in a kind of a screwed up relationship.
Really?
Yeah, she says she loves me, then she doesn't love me, then she wants to be with me, then she doesn't want to be with me, then I'm smothering her, and then I need to give her more space.
Wow, that is a screwed up relationship. What do you call that?
A quantum entanglement.
Oh, yes, Wally.
Oh, no.
Have some more beer. Yes, Wally, good idea, Wally. Oh, so you're having a good time?
No.
You're not?
No.
What you don't like being here?
No.
Where would you rather be?
Raymond's.
No, you don't mean that, Wally. No. You're having a good time here, aren't you?
Well, it isn't my favorite.
No. What's your favorite?
My favorite?
Yeah.
Rainbows and kittens and girls in blue sashes. Tiny things that grow inside men's mustaches. Physics theories that tell us we're connected by string. These are a few of my favorite things.
Oh, so you're kind of the Julie Andrews of the subatomic world, huh?
The hills are alive with the sounds of complex organic molecules.
Okay. Well, that's great, Wally. Well, say goodnight.
Good night.
Okay, good night, Wally. He's so cute. You're waiting all night for that, weren't you? Oh, I want to make sure I leave the audience satisfied. All right, and now it's time for the American Mining Federation presents Impure Thoughts. Iron ore. Aluminum bauxite. Copper sulfate. Oh, those randy fellows at the American Mining Federation. Well, yeah, they're so crazy. Okay, well, I'm enjoying myself being with you folks, and since we're having a good time here, we're drinking beer and enjoying comedy, I'd like to invite you to my 11th birthday party next week. Would you like to come? Good. Okay, good. Because I promise you it's going to be better than last year. Last year, a bit of a fiasco. It started off good. I had a trilobite-shaped birthday cake, and we had some trilobite candies, and we bobbed for trilobites, and then we whacked the piñata that was shaped like a trilobite, and then we all played pin the tail on the trilobite, And then my mother said, "Oh, look, honey, who's coming? It's Barney the dinosaur." And I said, "Mom, oh,